Okay, so now to get those one elements in there, what I could do is do a little trick. And I like showing this. So I got the whole head shown out. And I have all the elements here unlocked. And then hide this and click only on the one element. Now, if you go to Appearance, Default Transparency, you click here, go up to Transparency and turn this down, squat happens. And yeah, that happens too. Multi-layers are very stubborn, but I do not want to lose my multi-layer, so I will do the other option. Okay, there we go. And what I want to do is go in here and define some of these lines. I definitely want my brush value to be those brushes that I made. So I'm going to open library, JSON, and here's my little library, and containing those really unique strokes that I went over earlier. Okay, and now what I could do is take my brush on a new layer and go in here and kind of just make these lines. Now, here's a little trip is like here, these lines are very sensitive to being touched. So if I go like that, I better make sure I go like this to get the other line. Okay, there we go. I like placing these a lot, so I'll just kind of place a few of them. These kind of really adapt to the overall pseudo stroke that I placed in earlier. Again, if you start out one side, make sure you work it the other way or the two lines will intersect. Okay, good. Now I'll show the rest of it. And while I'm on this layer, I can see that things need to change, but I'm just going to warp that, like this line right here needs to be warped down like that. This layer right here, this stroke, needs to be warped up. This one needs to be warped. And some of these I might not even touch. Like this one, it's going off kilter, but I don't know, maybe a little bit. And those lines really make and break the piece. Whether they're all on or not, it's a matter of taste. I'm gonna put some teeth in here so he's not so creepy. I don't know what it is. It's creeping me out. So for the teeth, I'm just gonna do one of these numbers. When you do those lines, I almost suggest turning everything off. They turn out so much better because happy accidents happen a lot better that way. Some of the elements might need it like this. Might need a layer. Very devious. Okay, so that's it in a nutshell. That's their workflow. So make out your whole chunk objects, then work out your secondary chunks, and then work it in layers, and then put your pseudo strokes on top of everything, and it'll turn out good every time. Okay, you might need whiskers, and over embellish stuff. It really does turn out a lot better. All right, so that's it for the lesson. Enjoy the rest of the cat trying to figure that out, and until next lesson.